Okay, something a little new. Normally I don't do flip throughs, but this just arrived, so I wanted to share it. I was kind of excited to share with y'all this that I've been working on for so long. Now, I know my content on YouTube is way different than my content on Facebook because there I do a lot of, well, other than just back and forth banter with a lot of the followers, I show them processes and time lapse of me drawing and just different things of creating the books, the behind the scenes stuff that's not so much YouTube worthy. But I've been back and forth with them and I've been kind of complaining a bit about my struggles with this book. So when it showed up, it was just one of those things I wanted to share with y'all. The very first thing is the cover. I really like this cover. And I was real proud when I kind of saw how it all looked together. But Amazon wrote me back and said they're not going to make this book. They didn't approve of the cover because of my little birds here was covering the word burden a little bit. And words cannot even begin to tell you how infuriated I was that I had somebody over there trying to tell me how I was going to design my cover the way I wanted to. I could go on and on about that, but I'm going to let it go. I was going to fight him on it a little bit. And I said, no, I'm going to redesign the cover. So what I did is I redrew it and then I used color pencils because I think the majority of you, when it comes to it, even though this is very pristine and very cute, I think when you see the new cover, the fact that it was an original coloring job, it just looks, I think, like it belongs a little more. And honestly, when I was done with it, I kind of liked the second version more. So that's the version that y'all will be getting as opposed to the digital coloring. I provided that image as well, a little bonus page up front. Figured if I had to color it, maybe y'all could too. This I updated as well. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to put here. Normally I have the cat that's somewhere on the belongs to page, but a lot of times Amazon gives me issues with that because of cropping problems. So I went ahead and just designed a little cat with fat cheeks that just apparently ate the canary. And I thought that was a perfect little opening picture. Now, the way this book is designed, it's almost every other page where it's a poem or a story with the coloring, and then you have things that's just the images. So again, that was a Facebook suggestion that I didn't do every page with words on it, so I kind of thinned it out. But just really fun. Some of these really struck me, and I thought, I can't wait to color these. The struggle with the book was, I was working on this and then got over halfway done. And it's not that I lost steam for it. It's that I could, when I'm drawing a picture, when I'm setting things up in my head, I'm coloring them. And that's what makes me push through the drawing because it makes me excited to want to color these when I'm done. But my issue was I didn't want to color these. And that's horrible to say because I know several of you, very kind, has written me saying how excited they were and how, this is a great example. It's like, I want nothing to do with this page. It just doesn't appeal to me. I don't want to color it. I don't care for it. I feel like I just rushed through it, but I had several of you write and say, this was your favorite page. And it made me realize it was moments like that I was being selfish, if you will, or robbing you of something you like. Because, we're all different. We all are attracted to different things. And like, I really like this picture. Some of you might not. And then, I might hate this picture and some of you might love it. But it has some nice, cute, bold images. Like, see, this one doesn't have any words on it. And then you got words again on the next page. I tried to break it up. Too Cute that I put out it did really well. And I think it's because I broke things down. So I try to connect them. Like, this is two totally different pictures, but they just look really good together. They almost look connected. And in fact, if you color it right, you could connect these two. Tried to include plants and cats and birds, just different objects that would be fun to color. This is one I kind of like. I don't really know how I'd color it. Maybe blue and gold, purple, something to that effect. But it has like the crystals at the bottom, which I know could be a lot of fun. And then the big stars, which I could see making an off color, like maybe light brown or even green, could be a lot of fun. It is that typical, which you got to hate it, the Amazon paper. This isn't the worst I've felt, but it's not the best either. But it's one of those, I usually print my books on color pencil paper, but I also do like coloring books as well. This one I really like, the cat with the birds in its mouth, which makes you wonder, are they happy to be in there, or did he trick them to be in there? So I had fun with that one. This one kind of looks like it came out of my adventuring coloring book. I really liked it, so you could still see the rough sketches. It has the graph paper look and a little story next to it. I really like this one a lot. This one was a little different. I enjoyed this one. But I had almost, again, stopped working. In fact, I did. I stopped working on this book for several months. And then I had just so many of you reaching out, asking about it. It made me realize how excited other people were. And because of that, it gave me that excitement again. And it breathed a little life back into this project where I was able to jump back into it and start enjoying it again. So I'm really glad. I'm very thankful for those who wrote and kind of pushed me into it, because now that it's done, I'm glad it's off my plate. I'm glad I could finally get it in your hands. The owl did it. This is a true crime reference, which cracked me up. Hopefully somebody likes this page. This is one of those. I don't care for it at all. This was actually an idea for another book I'm working on right now, but I put it in this book because it just seemed very fitting. This one I like as well. Tweety Dum and Tweety Dee. This was different, but I thought, I don't usually do stuff like this, but I thought this was a lot of fun, and to put the bird in the center, I got a kick out of that. I can see some of y'all enjoying this one a lot. This little bonus page, because it is a lot like Too Too Cute, this is a page from Too Too Cute, if it's something you would be interested in. And finally, the last little bit here, and then your swatch sheets. So that is it. I wanted to share it. This is now available if it's something you're interested. Amazon bumped their prices up. So I was making like 50 cents per book, which is horrible considering how long it takes me to make these. So I had to bump my price up $1. I'm still not making much, but at the end of the day, I don't want to gouge anybody either. It's really hard sometimes competing with AI, because there's books are being pumped. There's like a sea of AI out there. I'm able to rest on the comfort of knowing that I put love and time into these, and anybody can put out an AI book. And like I said, there's a sea of it that I get kind of lost in, but it's moments like these I kind of hope that people find the illustrators who are actually putting a lot of time and a lot of effort into the books they're putting out. So I just wanted to share this with you because this is another milestone. This is my 10th book that's out, and I'm really proud of that fact. I'm very happy with it, and I just wanted to make this into a video for y'all.
Sugar Solito.